Hello there, friends. My name is Leslie Hughes. I am the principal of Punch Media. I'm a LinkedIn profile writer and the author of Create, Connect, Convert. And today we are talking about the wonderful world of ChatGPT. ChatGPT can be a wonderful assistant that can help you to simplify your marketing and create social media posts and also boost your marketing. Now, the more you use ChatGPT, the more it will understand your way of thinking and create outputs that can really help to benefit you and your business. So it learns your way of thinking, it gives you fascinating ideas and helps you market your business, and it can really help to expand your thinking and also inspire you to produce amazing results. So you want to be thinking about ChatGPT as sort of another person on your team or an assistant that really can help understand the way that you think, and it learns how you think and then will provide you with ideas and content, inspirations that can help you make more money in your business. My name is Leslie Hughes. I have been a digital marketing expert since 1997 and founded my agency called Punch Media in 2009. I was one of the very first social media agencies out there in 2009, and I was working with clients such as TV Ontario and Children's Wish Foundation in order to help them strategize to reach their target audience. In the 90s, I used to work at a .com helping them market their businesses better. With the clients that I worked with at that time were Eli Lilly and working in sort of how to augment information about healthcare and marketing. I created the book Create, Connect, Convert. I wrote that book to help you stand out with your brand out, to help you get a really good solid understanding about the unique value of who you are, what you do, and how you help, and use technology like LinkedIn in order to reach your target audience. I've been specializing in using LinkedIn for over 15 years, and I'm really excited to introduce to you this new technology of artificial intelligence, and specifically we will be talking about ChatGPT as the primary channel that you can use in order for you to augment your own sales and marketing initiatives. Just a little bit of an overview as well. I have appeared on CTV's The Social, Global Television, and also Global TV to talk about how to manage your digital identity. And today, as I said, we are going to be talking about how you can use ChatGPT, and we'll talk about another tool called Canva.com, so that you can easily create amazing posts and images for your social media channels, whether you're using it for Facebook or Instagram. As I said, my favorite channel is LinkedIn. And I'm going to show you how to create great content that you can then use for yourself on your social channels. We're going to talk about how to use prompts and why prompts are important, and engineering the right prompts. So you may have heard about the importance of engineering prompts, and we're going to go through this live so that you have an idea about how to use this tool as well. We're also going to create innovative new marketing opportunities using ChatGPT and just get inspired about what you can do in order to use this kind of a tool to take your business to new heights. Now, a lot of us might be afraid of new technology, right? We might be thinking, well, what is this? Are these going to be computers and bots that are going to take over the world? In fact, artificial intelligence is where we are with computers right now, that computers now understand the context of really. Computers are now understanding the context of human language and the substance of how human language is kind of thought about from human to human, and it does continue to learn through time, through input, and through other sources as well. So we might be thinking about the Arnold Schwarzenegger Terminator, but really computers today are understanding language in a way that they're connecting with each other, and it is a tool right now that helps humans think, reason, and solve problems more efficiently. Now, computers can think like humans and can appear like humans, but they're still not humans. So if you're worried that social media or that ChatGPT is going to take away your job, I did have those fears for a minute, and I've realized that artificial intelligence isn't going to take away our jobs. It's only going to add to our talents and our critical thinking and level the corporate playing field, where in the past you may have needed a writing team or a social media manager or some of these other other ways that you can use tools like ChatGPT or artificial intelligence in order for you to drive more clients to your business. It is iterative, meaning that it learns to continue to improve and change the way that it learns with the more feedback that you give it as well. And we're using this technology already in our everyday lives. It's going to make our lives more efficient. It's going to help to reduce administration time, and so that we can increase our more face-to-face times. And if you are a little nervous about where this technology is and where it will be headed, you're already using AI now. So when you're using Netflix or Amazon and you're being told or asked, based on your past behavior, based on your past searches, would you like to buy this? Would you like to watch this new movie? Would you like to take the next step? In marketing, this is sort of keeping people in the sales funnel. Artificial technology, artificial intelligence is already doing this. When you are on Instagram, when you're on Facebook, when you're on all these social channels and you hear about the algorithm, artificial intelligence is already learning about what you want to see based on your past behavior, what you liked, what you read longer, how you engaged with that platform. Artificial intelligence has already been in your pocket, on your cell phone, on your desktop for some time now. So this is just taking it into a whole new level with tools called ChatGPT. So how can AI help you and your business? Well, it's going to help you be more efficient in your business. It will help you save time, and it can find ways to make more money. It can help prioritize decisions for you. So if you're on the fence about something, or you want a SWOT analysis about your business, or something that you are mulling over, the strengths, the weaknesses, the opportunities, the threats, you can certainly ask ChatGPT to do this for you. Just give it a prompt, which we're going to talk about in a minute. You'll give it a prompt and you'll see what it has to say. And whether or not you use it is certainly up to you. This is where the human element still comes in. The technology still needs to have the human filter. It needs to go through you to really know if this is the right information for you and for your marketing initiatives. It directs you to trends, patterns, and opportunities. So there is a way that you can use ChatGPT tools. Perplexity is another one, in order to gather information and ask it where the future is heading, or ask it to do a research paper for you and ask it to specifically cite sources so that you know where this data is coming from. It can also provide you with a competitive advantage. I have been telling a lot of people that social media, or not social media, but ChatGPT and this artificial intelligence, is it going to eliminate some jobs? It might, and it probably will, but the people that are using it as a yes and, the people that are using it alongside their initiatives are going to be in a much better place than those who are saying they will never use it. So think about it from the context of, I remember when I went to university that we used to go to the card catalog and use microfiches and all those kinds of things. Well, now I don't need to do any of that. I go onto Google, I go onto the internet to do my research and to obtain access to a lot of information. We are in an information-based age. So did it put some of those old businesses out of business? Absolutely. Farming used to be a big industry until we became in the industrial age. And then the industrial age is now turning into the information based age where things are becoming more and more automatic. So, yes, absolutely. It is going to transform the way that we do business. And you want to get on this rocket ship because I'm sure that you cannot imagine what life was like before the internet. Some of you might not even know a world before the internet or what life was like before social media. ChatGPT, artificial intelligence, is going to change and revolutionize the way that you live life and do business in the same way that both the World Wide Web did along with social media. So it will help you also boost your online presence. You have at your fingertips a tool that will be able to analyze data for you. It will help you optimize your marketing efforts to understand what's working, what's not working, and it will also help to simplify lead generation. We're not going to get into the weeds of how this works, but suffice it to say that artificial intelligence on, say, a tool like LinkedIn Sales Navigator is already providing sales cues to let people know if your hot lead has been online recently, if the organization is growing in numbers, if they are laying people off. Tools like LinkedIn have that information, and so the artificial intelligence and the data that is being gathered can provide this information to you in real time. So there is a lot of information and great use that these kinds of tools are going to be used now and in the future. Now, before we begin, and I'm going to give you some examples that we're going to go through in the next little while, but I do want to sort of set up some boundaries and some cautions. That ChatGPT, like some of these other tools, if you are using the OpenAI, like Facebook is an open channel, anything that is public facing, anything that is free, you want to be mindful about what you're uploading into that universe. So you don't want to share anything that could be private information. So for example, there was a financial advisor who uploaded private information into tools like ChatGPT and got into a lot of trouble because that private information should not have gone into ChatGPT without the proper privacy and guardrails. And when information is public, then there are less privacy and guardrails about that. So just be mindful of that as well. Again, the information being extracted from tools like ChatGPT may not always be accurate. There are biases. And so an example, there is a video out there on Netflix about how some of these tools are being biased and discriminatory unconsciously because it is a computer, it's not making these decisions, but that the information, the output is only based on the input. So the biases, the information that's being put out, these tools can have hallucinations. An example was a lawyer had used ChatGPT or a tool like it to create case studies. I went to court and it was found out that these case studies were fictional, that the chatbot had created, they fill in the blanks, so they had created something that was not necessarily true. So again, just be mindful that it could have biases and it can discriminate. So always proofread and double check your work. ChatGPT 3, which is the free version, uses information that might be a little bit older. I have the paid version, which is about $30 Canadian a month, which gives you access to a little bit more up-to-date information, and the tools are getting better and better every single day. But just be mindful that, again, the free version might have its limitations insofar as the data that it is providing to you, and always double check your accuracy. And so while there is a plethora of different tools out there, this is just a screen grab now of some of the tools that are available to you, from video, productivity, writing, marketing, design, all sorts of different tools that you could be using. I'm overwhelmed with all of this information, and I have been in the digital landscape for over 25 years. So I'm going to simplify it for you, and we're going to focus on really mostly ChatGPT And I'm going to show you how to use Canva properly as well. But another tool that I think might be helpful in your toolkit is using Otter AI. I have the paid version of Otter AI where when I have meetings with my clients, it summarizes the conversation. So it transcribes the conversation, it records the conversation, and then it also can provide me with an executive summary and also action items about what my client and I have talked about. So this might be something that could be beneficial for you and your clients as well. Again, Otter AI is a voice to text tool that can summarize your meetings and your calls. Again, we are going to go deeper with ChatGPT. So it's a Microsoft-owned chatbot tool. And if you're not already familiar with Canva, it is one of my favorite tools out there, canva.com. I am not a graphic designer. For the important graphic design needs, I hire a graphic designer for my overall branding. But when I am looking to do things like my social media calendar and create content for social media and other tools, I am using Canva as a tool for myself to create images. And so I'm going to show you how to do this in today's session as well. Now, created in November 30th, 2022, this software of ChatGPT drew 100 million members in over 2 months. So this drew so many new people to using this channel, and yet I am going to networking meetings where I see there's still a lot of people that are not using this kind of tool for their business. There's still a lot of fears about using this. So hopefully you're going to be more comfortable using this channel as you start to learn how to use it today. So ChatGPT can produce text that reads as if it were written by a human and can act, as I said, like your personal assistant or your helper. It acts as if it's kind of an intern for your business that can help you to create strategic documents. It can help you to build compelling content. You can build email campaigns, call scripts. You can also have it brainstorm. You can have it used as a research tool, create business plans. Wherever, choose your own adventure. Wherever you want it to take you, the ChatGPT is there to answer all sorts of questions for you. Okay, so where do you get started with using a tool like ChatGPT? Well, you may have heard of a thing called a prompt or prompt engineering. This is the basic foundation of using a tool like ChatGPT or one of the other models out there. So a prompt is a question or an instruction that is designed to provide you with a specific response or action. And the goal is to really set up your foundation first. In the beginning, you could ask it some simple things just to play around and get comfortable with using ChatGPT. I want you to be mindful that the more context that you give your instructions, at least in the beginning, the more refined and the more tailored the copy is going to be for you. So in this example, I could say, I am a life coach and I want to boost my online presence. I could say, pretend that you are a social media manager who works with life coaches and I want to boost their online presence. However you want to play, you put the copy into your profile. You want to give it a goal. So what do you want it to do? In this case, generate a list. I could be specific. Generate a list of 10 different creative social media posts and ideas that highlight the benefits of coaching. You can give it the boundaries of what you want it. Do you want the tone to be friendly and inclusive? Do you want it to be playful? Do you want it to be pirate speak? However you want the content to appear is exactly what it will the output it will give to you. Here again, I can say aim to 5 to 7 ideas, make suggestions that can be adapted across platforms such as Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and ask me questions to make my social media channels more relevant and engaging, more insights, more creativity. So this is just an idea of a prompt that you could put into ChatGPT and see where it takes you. So as I said, the chat prompts work when you set up specific instructions, set specific goals, ask the right questions, and then ask it for more information. You don't have to repeat the same prompts in the beginning. You start with a solid prompt set. instructions, and then you can ask it to iterate or change over time, and it will just remember certain prompts and tasks. So let me just walk you through how to use ChatGPT as a tool. So if you've set up your account at chat.openai.com, this is the free level. This is what your screen will look like. Okay. So with this live example, you can see here that I have created a prompt that says, I'm a business coach who works with entrepreneurs in the wellness industry. Give me 6 reasons that business coaching will benefit my clients financially. And I'm simply going to click send. Now, within a few seconds, ChatGPT is already creating the content that I'm asking it for. So it sounds like a human because it's responding with absolutely. Diving into business coaching can be a financial game changer for entrepreneurs in the wellness industry. And then it goes through. It can help to sharpen financial acumen. It provides strategic planning and goal setting, increasing efficiency, scaling your business. So it's right away giving you a host of information so that you can up-level your business and get some ideas for you to market yourself, or just even get the framework of asking it questions. As you see, it happens in real time. So this is really beneficial. Now, based on this information, of course, I can highlight and cut and paste this. There's a little button at the very bottom that sort of says copy that I can use to create that to copy this information and post it into whatever document I want, or you can highlight and cut and paste. Based on this information, I can either ask it to regenerate the same information, or I can ask it to go a little bit deeper. Now, in this version, because I've already sort of cut and paste the copy here, I'm going to say provide at least one example where I could use this information in my sales and marketing material. Okay, so I'm just typing this back in. Provide at least one example where I could use this in my sales and marketing material. So it already remembers the information that I have put into the original prompt, and the second prompt goes a little bit deeper. So it actually has created an email campaign that is based at potential clients in the wellness industry. So it can create that email campaign for you. If I can ask it to stop, I can ask it to go a little deeper in a specific area. So I'm going to just ask it to stop here for a second. So, it's actually wrapping up. That's how fast it is. It's already wrapping up its idea. So as I said, ask those follow-up prompts. Provide at least one example where I could use this information on my sales and marketing material. The more you continue to provide ChatGPT with feedback, the more you use it, the more it understands your unique needs and your brand voice as well. And so the example, as I said, it already comes up with that content. Now create 10 posts to share on social media that could showcase my expertise and talent as a business coach. I will be posting these as the business tip of the day. Keep the posts under 200 characters. I think that that's kind of important for static posts. It used to obviously be under 220 characters if you were using Twitter, X, Threads. If you're using those channels, you don't have to use all the channels out there. But if you're giving just a little bite-sized bit of information, then this giving the parameters of only 200 characters can be helpful. As I said, I've asked it not to include emojis or hashtags. The example that I've given to you is here. This is what came up, and it did include hashtags because in the previous prompt I forgot to include that, but I made sure that it was in the slides. So again, lots of great information that ChatGPT can help you with your business to be inspired to create new ideas. So let's kind of get into a little bit of a tool that I use frequently called Canva. Canva.com can be your personal graphic designer. Again, there is a free version to this tool, and we're not going to go on a deep dive of this channel, but I love this channel so much. I do invest with an actual graphic designer for creating some of the big things in my business, but for some cheap and cheerful different ways of using this tool for creating social media posts and some other things as well. I love Canva so very much. And how Canva works with ChatGPT is so fun, and it'll be really useful. What you can do here is actually leverage Canva to create those social media posts, as I mentioned. I have a video that I will be sharing with you. This is about a 7 to 9 minute video that shows how using the output of ChatGPT can be married with canva.com, and some of you may remember something called mail merge. Join me here if you were with me when we used to have those things called mail merge, where you could use, I guess it was WordPerfect at the time, to take your data and it would mail merge so that you could print off envelopes. I'm really dating myself here, I'm sure, but really what it does is like a handshake to create the content. The ChatGPT will create the content, as I just showed you how to do that, and now we're going to marry it up with how to use the visuals. So I will be sharing this video with you. The video is specific for project managers. It's a video that I recorded for a conference that I speak at, and you'll be able to go through step by step on the output of Canva and then how it will marry up with the output comes from ChatGPT and how it will marry up with visuals such as Canva. So stay tuned for that. This is an example. So as you saw, the ChatGPT, I asked it to come up with, in this example, just a few posts within 120 characters that I could then use on social media as a business tip of the day. The instructions are, and again, I will provide you with the video. I'm going through this quite quickly, but you're going to copy the information from ChatGPT. You will cut and paste it into an Excel file or a Google Sheets, anything that sort of is that kind of, Excel sheets or Google Sheets. Then you're going to save the file as a CSV file, and that's specific, a CSV file. And then what you're going to go to is you're going to go into canva.com. You're going to create a template, and then you're going to bulk upload those great posts that you created back here. You're going to create an image or a template, and then that template will then marry up together with the content and create 10, 20, 30, 100, 500, however many posts you want it to for your social media, content calendar. This is a very easy and seamless way to create this content and to put it into your own content calendar so that you're sharing great information. You're keeping your audience posted with empowering information, with information that resonates with them. You're educating and empowering and engaging with them. And of course, you're going to go through all of the copy to make sure that it aligns with your business and make sure that you stand out as the thought leader that you are. So as we kind of move into the last few slides here, the next step is just to have fun, start to play with ChatGPT, see how it works for you in your business, whether you want to improve your strategy, your marketing. It's great for sales and creating customized, personalized marketing material for you. You can look at content development, just like we've done with creating a content calendar and creating content for your social media. Another sort of cautionary note, though, is if you're going to be using ChatGPT to create and just using it and cutting and pasting the copy straight from ChatGPT, in the future, it's kind of happening now, Google is starting to rank those posts as being lower. So you still need to put your own personal spin on it. You still need to have your own personal authentic voice. You will be proofreading and editing your content. So just be mindful that if it's a straight copy from the tools into creating blog posts and all those other things, we're kind of in the midst of where is Google and search engine optimization going to be ranking that information as well. So we definitely still want to have the human voice and your human perspective as a part of the information before it goes live. You can look at data analysis, as I mentioned. I'm more likely to extract data. I eliminate any personal identifiable information for any of my client work if I'm uploading content to ChatGPT and so forth. I don't want to add any personal private information to this, like my bank information, and ask it to do an analytics report. I would be not likely to do anything like that because I'm not sure where that information is going yet. And especially if you are using it for work, you don't want to be going against anything that has to do with your social media policy. You want to make sure that you are following the rules and regulations of your social media and privacy policy, whether you're self-employed like I am or whether you're working for an organization. But it will help you a lot with administration. As we start to use these tools more and more, you will find that it will start to eliminate some of the redundancies. And the prediction is that these kinds of tools will eliminate 40 to 60% of our administration on a daily basis. So this will allow us to spend more time face-to-face with our clients than it will for us to be creating the documents that go in behind some of the administrative things that we've done in the past. You can have fun playing with ChatGPT prompts. So if you're not using it for your business just yet, or you want to just see what kind of recipes it comes up for you, plan a trip using ChatGPT. Ask it, say how much of a budget that you have, and ask it for certain ideas. It can be a lot of fun to play with, just to see what it kind of feeds you, the kind of information it will give you. So in this case, of course, we're staying business focused. So create dynamic posts that help you stand out online, own the value that you bring of your strategic thought leadership and so forth. And so create the new content that really aligns with your brand and will bring you more business. And as I said, save time. So today I wanted to extend an offer to all of you now that you understand the value of ChatGPT and Canva. For those of you that are looking to take it to the next level, I have an offer that I'm going to put out to you today, which is a discovery call so I can learn about your businesses and goals. I use this phrase a lot with my clients, is when you're inside the jar, you can't see the label. Oftentimes I'm the same way. It's sometimes we just need an objective person to have some critical thought about your business, and just to get you onboarded on tools like ChatGPT and Canva in order for you to do this yourself. So with this offer, I will be talking to you about your strategic plan, your strategic thoughts about your business. Together, we're going to create at least 50 posts, if not more. We're going to align with ChatGPT and Canva so that you can create these posts to boost your visibility online and help you stand out with your brand out, stay top of mind and tip of tongue with your target audience. And also, if you act in the next 24 hours, I will also rework your LinkedIn summary for you so that it resonates with your reader. So I charge from stem to stern. I charge $1,250 to create a comprehensive LinkedIn profile, the whole profile, so that it stands out and resonates with your reader. It's written and optimized for the reader. That, of course, takes me quite a few hours to create a fulsome LinkedIn profile. With this offer that I'm giving you today, I'm going to help you rework your LinkedIn summary, using tools like ChatGPT in order to create that story. So as I said, I charge $1,250 to do that from stem to stern with my clients. And today, all of this, your discovery call, the posts, getting you onboarded onto ChatGPT and Canva, just today only, I'm providing this to you for $499. So I think that's a great value, and it's only limited to a certain number of people. So I hope that you'll connect with me at leslie@punchmedia.ca to take advantage of this. Okay. So as we wrap up, we've covered a lot of information in a very short period of time. What you've learned today is how to easily create amazing posts and images for your social media channels. This is a game changer, my friends. Like, ChatGPT is unbelievable, and I'm sure that you see how well that you can use this for your sales and marketing initiatives. We talked a little bit about how to use prompts, and so have fun with it. Get in, start to muck around with it and see how it works for you. Just fully embrace this as a tool that, you will be using moving forward in your business, in your life, and create innovative new marketing opportunities using tools like ChatGPT and Canva, again, to help you save time, to make money, to find new business opportunities for you. So I want to thank you so much for taking the time to join me today. My name is Leslie Hughes, as I mentioned in the beginning. You probably already have my email address, which is leslie@punchmedia.ca. I hope that we're going to connect on LinkedIn as well. But if you have any questions about today's webinar, if you want to take that fast action bonus, if you want to take advantage of helping someone onboard you onto using ChatGPT and to using Canva, again, please reach out to me to take advantage of that offer. I'm happy to help you navigate the wonderful world of ChatGPT and Canva so that you can stand out online and get more business. So thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this has been really helpful, and I look forward to connecting with you very soon. Bye for now.